Chat. At one point in time, I told myself that I was not gonna get myself into any real life controversy about anything realistic or anything real life, and that if I was gonna do some fun bad takes on Twitter, that they were gonna be video games only, video game related only. Man, I've come to realize that I can't really do that either. You know, I feel like if you have any standpoint that isn't positive, it's no matter where it's at, it's getting shot down. You know what I mean? Admittedly, it wasn't specific, right? But here's the thing, it's like, I don't understand the pros and cons to this tweet of mine. I tweeted, we'll be 100% honest. It was just like I was watching Smokey watch ZFG. And, he's a godly Ocarina of Time runner. He's got world records in multiple categories. It's nuts. It has nothing to do with the human being behind it, right? But I was just, like, watching this run, and I was just like, oh, this run sucks. This is such a shitty run, you know what I mean? Like, it's all broken down by a program, and, you know what I mean? And figured out all through that kind of shit. And it was like, you just like basically watching Link do these things that's normally just an impossible thing, you know what I mean? Like, he's floating around, he's flying, you know what I mean? He's popping like items out of thin air and shit. So I was like watching this and I was like, oh man, this is so stupid. So I just tweeted right then and there. And I'm thinking to myself, like, it doesn't matter what I tweet. If it's about a video game, it can't possibly be that bad, or be that big of a deal. Oof. That's not correct, sir. That's not correct, sir. It's not correct, sir. So I tweeted that, man, Zelda runs have gone too far. They don't even look legit anymore. Okay? So then, first step was people that wanted to call me out on, like, the words looking legit. Like, I don't know what a speedrun is. So, like, hit me with, like, oh, you're a normie. The game's supposed to be broken like that. Yada, yada, yada. Like, someone's taking shots where they can. You know what I mean? But the big one was, like, because I wasn't being specific, it was kind of... Hold on, let me see. I know this one... There's a dude, hold on, that put it perfectly. As to his thought process, at least. Well, first he says, why does every take I've seen from this dude suck? Which is understandable. We obviously wouldn't like each other in real life. Where did that go? Where did that go? He says... Where is it? I don't know what he said now. Fuck. I'm trying to figure out. He replied a few times. So yeah, basically, this is just one of those guys who's taking a shot. You know what I mean? He's kind of like raising his hand like, hey, I'm an asshole. I'll take a shot when I can. No worries. That's fine. I get it. You want to know something, chat? I was thinking about this today. I want to veer off of this real quick. It brings me to a different point. Have you guys ever seen somebody that is like a good friend of yours post something stupid on Twitter or Facebook, and you sit there and you think to yourself, like, hey man, that's crazy, dude. This motherfucker is going through some shit pretty soon, you know what I mean? Good luck, right? You ever seen that, you know? Good luck. That's pretty interesting take, right? But are you the guy that chimes into that take and lets him know it's a bad take in front of everybody? Are you the guy that reaches out to him in private to help him understand, or to let him know that it's a bad take at the very least in there? Because I, for one, have never seen like a friend someone that I consider, that I think is cool, that I consider us buds, right? I don't ever see someone put a tweet out there, and yeah, I may say to myself like, woof, good luck, motherfucker. You know what I mean? That's a tough one, you know? You got yourself in it. But I don't ever go in that shit and throw my shit in there like, hey man, bad take, you're kind of an asshole, you know? And I feel like when people do, especially in this industry, you're like holding your hand up like, hey, I'm really not a good friend of yours. Just wanted you to know that. You know? Because I see it both ways, 100%. And I may not say anything specifically about specific people, but I keep like a mental note of who stands up and does that kind of stuff. And yeah, I just wanted to say that I think it's just a shitty thing. You know? Like kicking a guy while he's down, you know? We all fuck up on Twitter, man. It's just a video game at the end of the day, you know? I understand people pour their lots of time into it, and you know, and you guys have a community and stuff like that. Ah, man, but I just, the worst possible thing that can happen out of my bad take on a fucking speedrunning tweet is that people who don't know about speedrunning might look into it, right? Even if it's with fucking bad intent, it's still looking into it. While on the opposite end of the spectrum, I'm not convincing anybody who's currently speedrunning Zelda, like, oh shit, Summit's right. Fuck this game. I'm done speedrunning it. That's not gonna happen. So there's no like bad take or bad thing that can happen from my take here. You know what I'm saying? So there's a couple shitty things that happen that I realized during all this, and it's, man, be careful what you say in every fucking thing, man. Even in video games. It just sucks. Fucking sucks. I have said nothing but good things about speedrunning and promoted speedrunning to my audience multiple times, an insane amount of times, 10 times more times than someone who has the similar following as me would say. But no, you're gonna shit on me and hold your hand up and take that one shot when I say something negative one time? Okay. Mental note, you know? I hope your shot is worth it, you know? Because there are a lot of cool people in that, you know? That just like were help clarifying. A lot of people I didn't even know, by the way, who probably didn't even know me, who helped clarify in their tweets to their audience. They had an audience as well. It wasn't just like Joe Schmo. Like, it was like these guys who had this audience who didn't feel inclined to take a shot, but instead help clarify, right? Yo, 07 to those motherfuckers. Got some follows, learned about some people who I didn't know about, who are apparently some cool motherfuckers, man. And I appreciate the legit response, you know what I mean? And I still stand, dude, OOT's the greatest speedrun game of all time. I thought taking a little shot like that was like not a big deal, man. It's like, holy shit. You are and has been the @1 speedrun game in existence for how long? Like, it can't be that big of a deal that I took like a little, you know, I had an SRM run. And I'm sorry I didn't specify. That's my bad. Should have specified. Apparently that's the big problem. I just should have specified. It's just one run that I don't like. Just one. And there's a shitload of them that are all dope, right? So, you know, shit, man. My bad. Twitter sucks. I was fucking around a little too much. It turned into seriousness. Then I had to get all fucking serious. Then no one was having fun. Let's play some COD, boys. I just had to get that off my chest, you know? For no specific reason, just... We all do it, right? Just had to get it off my chest. I appreciate you guys listening to my dumbass rants at Summit1g.